Every living organism, from the smallest bacterium to the tallest tree, is made of cells. Cells are the smallest units of life, yet they're also the foundation for everything that lives. According to cell theory, three important ideas define them. All living things are made up of one or more cells. The cell is the basic unit of structure and function. And all cells come from pre-existing cells. This theory might sound simple, but it completely changed the way scientists understood life when it was first developed. It showed us that even though life looks incredibly diverse, everything alive shares this same microscopic foundation. Cells may be tiny, but they are anything but simple. Inside each one is a collection of specialized structures called organelles, and each has its own role to play. Think of the cell like a highly organized city, where every part has a specific job. At the center of this city is the nucleus, the command hub that contains DNA, the instructions that guide everything the cell does. Protecting the cell is the cell membrane, which acts like a security system, deciding what can come in and what must stay out. In plant cells, there's also a cell wall, a strong outer layer that provides structure and support, making plants rigid instead of floppy. Energy is essential to every living thing, and that's where the mitochondria come in. These organelles break down food molecules to release ATP, the cell's usable form of energy. Plant cells also contain chloroplasts, green organelles filled with chlorophyll that capture sunlight and turn it into glucose through photosynthesis. That's how plants make their own food, something animal cells cannot do. Storage is another critical job. Vacuoles hold onto water, nutrients, and waste products. In plant cells, the vacuole is enormous and helps maintain the cell's shape. While in animal cells, smaller vacuoles are scattered throughout. Meanwhile, the cytoplasm fills the space between organelles. It may look like empty jelly, but it's alive with activity as molecules move, chemical reactions occur, and organelles are suspended. Some organelles play supportive but essential roles. Lysosomes act like cleanup crews, breaking down waste and recycling parts the cell no longer needs. Without them, the cell would become overwhelmed with garbage. Altogether, these parts make the cell a busy cooperative system where nothing can be left undone. Even though we can't see cells with the naked eye, scientists use microscopes and models to explore their hidden world. Making a three-dimensional model yourself can bring this invisible universe to life in a way no diagram ever could. So here's your challenge. You're going to build a 3D model of a cell, either plant or animal. Your model should show all of the major organelles: nucleus, cell membrane, mitochondria, vacuole, cytoplasm, and for plant cells, also the cell wall and chloroplasts. Each part must be labeled, and you'll create a legend that explains the function of every organelle. To complete this project, you'll need to do the following. First, decide whether you're building a plant cell or an animal cell. Remember, plant cells have a cell wall and chloroplasts, while animal cells do not. Next, collect recycled or craft materials to represent the organelles. For example, a marble could represent the nucleus, green paper could be used for chloroplasts, and a sponge could become a vacuole. Then arrange and assemble your organelles into a realistic cell model, showing their correct positions. After that, label every organelle clearly and make a legend that explains 1 to 2 short sentences for what each part does. By the end of this project, you'll not only know the names of the organelles, you'll understand how they work together as a system to keep the cell alive. You'll see the cell not as a diagram in a textbook, but as a living, functioning unit of life.